Today we're going to be looking at Veracity, and we're going to see if this one's going to go to the moon, and does it have potential in the project? Is it really good? Let's get into it. What's up guys, hope you're all good. Welcome to UX Crypto. My name is Aaron, and today we are going to be looking at Veracity. It's a really cool project I've been looking at. Full disclosure, I own some of these coins as well. And what can the actual price projection be? So we're going to look at that as well. So let's get into the charts. So here we are, and this is the Veracity website, and all roads lead to VAR. So what is VAR? VAR is a digital currency created exclusively for exchange and transfer of value in esports. Okay, so big market esports. VAR is currently held by 300k VRA wallets, so it's got 300,000 actual wallets. That is really interesting, and it's listed on more than 24 exchanges globally. So this is a big project. This is definitely a big project. The target market is massive. Esports is, I don't know if you guys knew this, but one of the biggest sports in the whole world now. So the market cap for that is massive. So you can buy, hold, and earn rewards. So you can stake this, so you can stake the VAR token and start earning staking rewards today. Really cool. So you can stake and join the VAR staking program and earn 18.25% per annum. So that is big, right? And if this is a project that you're thinking this is the long-term hold, then why not get 18%? Why not? So it also has a secure cold storage wallet already. So that is really useful, because obviously sometimes you buy these coins and you just have to leave it on your wallet, your MetaMask or something like that, but it has its own wallet, so that's really cool. So the esports thing, right? Biggest sports in the world. That is it's a massive growing market. I think this has got potential. So let's have a little look in a little bit more detail about that. Let's get in. So the esports side of this is really intriguing to me. So you can actually watch and earn, as also play and earn. So that's really cool. So you've got watch and earn, and it all is based in NFTs and obviously in crypto from the currency. And different ways to earn on it, right? So here you go, watch and earn. So earn rewards by playing or watching your favorite tournaments on here. So really cool. So one thing we should really look at on this project is the partnership. So the partnership is absolutely huge. So PUBG Mobile is absolutely massive, and Athena Gaming, and they're looking to dominate the world of esports and best in class gaming. So here you go. This is a big dream right here, big mission, and you can see the partner they have, one of the biggest partners, as long as some others as well. And here you go, look, it's already integrated inside of this. So PUBG is a massive game, and look, already having tournaments on this already. This is a good one. So another part of this Veracity side of things is by 2023, advertisers' total loss and ad fraud could skyrocket 100 billion. And they actually have technology which is meant to help this. So this has something called proof of use, fraud identification. So I'm assuming that basically a lot of this advertising is wasted on like bots and things like that. And this is actually going to be cutting out all of that. And it's proof of views, so it's actually genuine views that you're getting, rather than like, if you're paying loads of money in advertising and then so loads of them are bots and they're not even real. That's a problem for you, like, you're wasting your money, and obviously it's giving skew your data, all that stuff. So yeah, I think there's a great need for this. This is really good. So what do you think of that? I think this is a really cool project. So you've got gaming algorithm which fixes advertising, so you're linking advertising and gaming. You've got a massive partner, PUBG. So yeah, this is looking good, right? So with that said, we know this is a great project, and it has legs. So in terms of investing in it, how much could we make out of this? And if it's a little diamond in the rough, could we become diamonds ourselves? Let's see. So I'm going to give you 4 different price projections and where I think that the price is going. So let's get into that now. Here we are, Veracity, and the price is not even a penny. So it's not, around 1 penny, you could say. Not really there at the moment, but we're getting there. And yeah, so what type of price projections could we see for this? Let's get into that. So price projection number 1 is going to be, we're going to try and get back to all-time highs. So what does that involve? So we're going to be using the market cap to see how that could happen. So our current market cap is just under 100 million. Okay, so 100 million. And then we are trying to get back to the market cap of 558. So what would we do with that? We would calculate that. So let's do it. So we would do 100, so this is in billion, and then, sorry, in million, and then we would do this times by 5.58, 5, and that gives us 550 million. And there you go, 550 million. So that means that is a 5.5x, okay, just to get back to all-time high. So price projection number 2, what we're going to do with that, we are going to use a benchmark. So in some of my other videos, I use benchmarks. And on this particular occasion, we're going to have to look at gaming, right? So esports. So what's a benchmark around in gaming, crypto, that side of things? And drum roll, what do you think it is? We're going to be using Sandbox. So why have we chosen Sandbox? So it's actually, I think, third in terms of gaming. So I think it's a good reference point to look at. So obviously we could go shoot for the stars and go for number 1, but I think this is the third in terms of gaming. And yeah, this had a trend, right? So gaming had a trend. So we want to look at this Sandbox as a reference point so we can see how trends react inside of gaming. So let's have a little look. So the first reference point would be that we want to look at the current market cap. So the current market cap of Sandbox is 1 billion, okay? So we need to get our coin to 1 billion. And how would we do that? Let's calculate it. So we know the market cap is, we're going to round that to 100 million. And we need to get to 1 billion. So obviously that's going to be quite quick maths. And 100, and then we're going to times that by 11. And that gives us exactly the market cap right there, as you can see. So 1.1. Here you go. So 11x, okay? 11x. So 11x is good actually, but what we really care about isn't that. We care about a bull run scenario, right? So we're in a bear market, you could say. We're in pretty low on the bull market side. And we want like a proper projection on what it would look like in a bull market. So projection number 3 is the top of the bull market for Sandbox. So what was that? So it was around 2021 November or December time, and it actually got to a market cap of 6.87 billion. Okay, so can we get Veracity to that point? Let's have a little look and calculate that. So what we're going to do is you're going to do 100, which is obviously our market cap of Veracity, times by 69, and that gives us 6.9 billion, okay? And that is exactly this, okay? So we round that up, and there you go, 6.87. So we round that up. So that gives us 69x. 69x, great. So what if we want to take this equation outside of crypto? Because obviously it's solving a user case, which is outside of crypto as well as in crypto. So what could we look at that? Let's have a look at that. So here we are looking at some competitors, like what could we get by market cap. So we obviously have number 1, and that's a Chinese company, and it has 468 billion, and that's a target on its back. Same with all these other ones, right? But we want to be a bit more realistic. So what could we see this take on? So for example, the likes of EA, like number 3, the market cap of that. So I'm not saying it would go there, but if it did go on to achieve a massive market cap of 30 billion, how much could we get from our gains? So let's have a look at that. So what would we do on this scenario is we're going to get our market cap of Veracity, so it's 100 million, and we need to get it to 30.65 billion. So we're going to times that by 306, and that gives us 30.6, and there you go, 30.6 around about. So that means 306x, that's what we can get out of this. So really nice. So what do you think of that? Do you think that this has legs? I mean, obviously I told you I do own a little bit of this, so I do think it has legs and it has a lot of potential. And yeah, I think in terms of these types of projects, like when you've got big backing, good partners behind you, it has a good user case, then yeah, why not? It could actually take over certain industries. Maybe not to the point where we've got 30 billion but in market cap, but maybe, you don't know. Okay, so this is the whole point of investing. But yeah, if you like this, I've got a lot of other videos like this with probably bigger returns. So check out this coin here, and I know you'll love that. And if I don't see you, I'll see you at the top. Bam!